Welcome back to Middle East Politics 2, or whatever I end up naming this video. It's been too long since the last episode, so if you haven't seen it, I'd advise you to do so now, as this content has memes, but also lore. So quick recap, the Middle Eastern geopolitical situation is on fire, as the Mughals have collapsed, the Ottomans are coping as they lost a 1v1 versus the Mamluks. Since I came out unscathed, I continued to support my Turkish cousin, especially since I needed someone to help me fight the Mamluks, who quickly took advantage of the sick man in Anatolia. The second Mamluk war was brutal, especially since this was one of the first competitive EU4 MPs I've played, so aspects of wars such as reinforcing armies, overstacking, or the funniest one, scorched earth, were new to me, which makes it longer for enemy armies to enter a province that was scorched, resulting in consecutive losses in this war. But due to the Mamluks pissing off everyone in the northern hemisphere, we had enough armies to throw at him into the meat grinder. Our armies reached Aleppo, where we learned that the entire country was scorched, and we were pushed back by the Mamluk NC. Victory, though bloody, was achieved, and we were able to regain territory for the Ottomans. Now, this war's outcome will reflect the current Afghanistan situation. As the player had left his nation and the AI declared war on the Mamluks player, we allowed the war to play out, as no one wants to defend the big brain EU4 AI, but under the condition he took a little bit of land. Does this look like a little bit to you?
War never changes.
We had a large hug box between nations stretching across the planet. It's not unfair, but this war was before we had quote-unquote rules. The war itself expanded beyond the Middle East this time to include nations outside such as Austria, France, Delhi, Bahmanis, Electric Room, Among Us, and Joe Biden. The mistakes of the previous war also continued, and the Mamluk player scorched his entire country to the ground to make every offensive painful and bloody. The Europeans weren't much help, with the Austrians siding briefly with the Mamluks to take advantage of the Ottomans, and the French allies being beaten up completely by the North Germans. With the majority of the war, as usual, stuck in Syria, we only managed to turn the tide of the war when the armies of the Golden Horde and Munga sacrificed their lives to capture the capital of the Mamluk Sultanate, stalling the Mamluk war machine and allowing us to push through. When the dust settled, the Ottomans, Morocco, and Lubeck all took their piece of the Mamluks, while I was content to finally know that peace has come to the Middle East. And that's the end of this long video. If you want to be part of these memes, you can head on over to my Discord, where you can be part of our MP games that happen every Wednesday, Saturday, and Friday. And I'll also be streaming those games as well on twitch.tv/MasterofRoflness, where I'm currently streaming right now as of this moment of uploading the video. I'd like to thank my supporters on Patreon, my viewers on YouTube and Twitch, and my slaves in my Discord. Thanks for watching, and bye!